Hey guys, what's up? It's Walrus. I'm gonna explain to you what I'm doing here before I get into my topic today. I watched an Only Use Me Blade video where he was doing a thing where he used Scavenger, Warlord, and Marathon Pro, and it was knife only against the bots for 5 minutes, the easiest recruitment bots on Team Deathmatch in Nuketown. Try to get 75 kills in 5 minutes. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to beat the challenge, but I couldn't do it. This is like my 4th try. I had a good start though. Alright, today what I'm going to be talking about, first of all, I'm going to have a background. Probably by the time you watch this video, my background will be up on my channel, so that's going to be pretty cool. But what I'm talking about today is what I think they need to, I thought they should put it in Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops, at least Black Ops. It's the game mode War. And this is probably one of my favorite game modes of all time. I'm going to read it off the Call of Duty wiki, Wikipedia, wiki, I think that's what it's called. And I'm going to read it to you what it is in case you're not familiar with Call of Duty 3 or Call of Duty 5 World at War. So here it is. It was available original and hardcore. There are 3 on the smallest maps, capture points on the map. When the game mode begins, the central capture point is active, and whichever team captures it moves the active capture points towards the enemy side, where the process repeats. The game ends when one team successfully captures the last point on the line. However, even though capturing the point moves the active back to the next flag, the defending team that had just lost the last battle must still capture it again and move the flag back to where it was previously. If no team wins before time runs out, the game goes to a final fight, where just one flag is placed on the map, and the team that captures it wins. However, to reward the team that was leading at the end of regulation, the opposing teams will have a respawn penalty, giving them a disadvantage. If a team is leading at the end of regulation, the team wins. At the end of regulation, if the game was a tie or both teams had an equal number of taken objectives, nothing is applied for the end of regulation. In World at War, this is probably the only game mode where censorship is not applied on what the flags look like. There are stars and stripes on Marine Raiders, Rising Sun for Imperial Army, swastika for Regiment, and hammer and sickle for the Red Army. Oh, that didn't need to be said. Alright, now this was what I really liked. The momentum system. The game type employs a unique system in which the momentum bar on the bottom left increases when the team gets kills. If it reaches one threshold, they will capture the flag at 2 times the normal speed. At a second and final threshold, they will capture it at 3 times normal speed. This blitzkrieg momentum would be lost over time, and it finishes momentum reverts back to 2 times capture speed. Capturing a flag also greatly increases momentum. However, if the enemy captures a flag, all momentum is lost. So yeah, that was my favorite game mode of World at War. And I just think that if they implemented that into Black Ops, and if they do it which they didn't, but if they implement it into Black Ops 2, which I don't know if they're doing it or not, it would be the most fantastic thing they could have done with Black Ops 2, because I absolutely loved that. The fact that like the capture point changes and there's like different respawn times for people, and it's just, I thought it was a brilliant game mode. But obviously Treyarch didn't, even though they thought of it in the first place, I think, unless they ripped it off Counter-Strike, which most game modes are ripped off of, but that's not the point. Yeah, and also it was kind of cool because every time like you gain momentum, you got from 1 times or 2 times or 3 times. I don't remember how the momentum, I don't remember, like 2 times momentum, 3 times momentum. I think I leveled up 2 or 3 times. But every time you leveled up your momentum, there'd be like a war cry, like kind of sort of thing. So like if your momentum went to 2 times momentum, and you're on the Marines, it would go "Oorah" or whatever. And then I don't know. I just thought that was cool. It was just a cool game type, and they need to bring it back. So Treyarch, bring it back. Therefore, I am done. Alright, here's the ending. I got 20 seconds left. I didn't put the 10-minute timer, or I didn't put the 5-minute timer on this game mode because I I was in a rush, so I put the 10-minute timer on accident, but I just stopped at 5 minutes. So here we go. 9, 8, I'm at like 6 seconds left, and I believe I ended up getting 67 kills in 5 minutes, which that's like what Only Use Me Boy did in his video. So, alright guys, like the video, favorite, check out my background later, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna play some Red Dead Redemption later with Justin. Goodbye.